Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another LEGO build. Today we're going to be covering one of the new city sets for 2025, and that is the Off-Road Mountain Truck. It has 221 pieces, one minifigure. It looks like a bunch of cool hiking accessories and adventure stuff, and it retails for $20. Overall, I did purchase this to go in the forest that I've been designing. However, I don't have space for it. I decided to do more trees and much more of like a true forest scape with a trail going through rather than a road. So this is just a little bit too big for the limited space that I have. However, I will be putting it in the LEGO City regardless. I am looking forward to trying, not on camera just yet, to light up some of these vehicles for the LEGO City, and I have a couple in mind, and they do make some light kits through certain brands for these like really specific vehicles. I doubt there's one for this just because, you know, it is just a random LEGO City set for the most part, but it's something pretty different, and I definitely like it as a fan of like the Land Rovers and the Broncos and stuff like that. I definitely think it is pretty cool, and you know, if you have a larger forest setup, or maybe down the road I can add this to like more of the adventure scene, but definitely really cool. I love the outside. I love that like off green with the dark orange and the gray and the black. I definitely think it looks really solid from the side, and you know, you have that mountain pattern as well. So at least it's going to look good, I think, in the LEGO City for now. It might be going on the top portion where the apartment complex and stuff is, right by the boardwalk. I think it's going to fit there pretty well in terms of like the theme, and maybe honestly I could always put it on the beach as well, but we'll see. Considering I don't have a road there, I don't know if that's what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do like an intersection up there at some point. We'll see. The beach is going to be worked on here pretty soon, probably in March, in April at some point. The beach project will start getting a little bit more of a headway. I know right now is a lot of Marvel and DC. It's just what I'm working on hardest in my room and my collection as a whole at this moment. So, you know, that's why there's a lot of that. But don't worry, the LEGO City is slowly coming to fruition. Once again, these are all these small projects. The Tudor House does officially have a light kit up on Brixmax. However, my like affiliate link for my like personal usage isn't working at the moment, and to get it through the Amazon store is like 3 weeks right now, just because it's either new or sold out. So I'm just trying to figure that out. So don't worry, lighting kits are not gone. They're very much coming back here pretty soon. The Tudor House is the next big one, and I'm working on, like I said, maybe working on some light kits and stuff like that too, but we'll see. I have a couple things in mind pretty soon, but the LEGO City is at least at a pretty good point right now where I can start doing smaller stuff like this, and I still want to do the like Stories of the LEGO City series here pretty soon, after I mentioned that in like the Series 27 complete review. But yeah, might as well get started on this build, guys. I think it's going to be pretty cool, and again, it does retail for $20, so in a world full of expensive Legos, it is nice to do some smaller builds like this once in a while. Alright everybody, so here's the final build. It is a really cool set. I did quite enjoy the build. It's very solid. It's a little noisy just because of the little adventure crates up top, but other than that, it is a really, really cool build. I love all of the different colorations and the decor. The stickers of the mountains on each side definitely look fantastic. I love the big open space in the background, and there's of course space for a passenger as well if you want to put another minifigure in there with him. Looks really solid. In terms of the minifigure, another really good minifigure on the year. They typically do well, in my opinion, with these city sets. This one is no exceptions for this Explorer here. We do have a map. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a specific LEGO lore area or not, but he does have his little safety and hiking vest there. It looks like a little compass on the side. He's got a camera. Very nice overall. Really cool minifigure. You know, and given all the time I spend hiking and adventuring and stuff, it's always nice to have a little piece of my other hobbies like in the LEGO City. I'll try and turn the lights on real quick. The battery is super low, so those might go off pretty soon, but oh well. Now, as for the vehicle itself, again, this is just kind of like a 4x4 or an off-road mountain truck is what they call it. The roof does attach, as it does with most sets. And you have a couple of items inside. You've got a shovel, pretty basic, but you also have this really cool, if my camera would decide to focus on anything ever, a really cool sleeping bag. This is a sticker piece on a 1x4 light bluish gray tile, but it's really nice, and it just sits in the back of the truck like so. In terms of the inside, like I said, you do have room for 2 of them in here, and then there is this mechanism right here as well to assist with the actual tow hitch if you actually want to use that as well. I do like the little inclusion of the tow hitch. It doesn't sit perfectly, but you know, other than the traffic violation that they'll commit in the Lego City, I think it's going to be okay. But very, very cool. If you do want to press that up at any point, you can of course see where the engine would be. Very nice. I really do enjoy, like I said, those colorations I just think work out really well. Then we have these 2 little adventure crates, which are just on here with some 1x4 2 stud pieces. In this one we have a compass, a pair of binoculars, a first aid kit, and a wrench. And in this one we have a banana, a flashlight or a torch depending on where you're from, and a water bottle. So yeah, pretty cool. Definitely all of the essentials here. We'll get him loaded up in that vehicle in a minute, but I am really excited for this set. I think it is a really nice one, and for $20 for, you know, quite a bit of goodies and some good playset potential, I definitely think it's a welcome addition. Not so much to the Lego City where it's going. I definitely think, there go the lights, it would work better if you had like a mountain terrain or some sort of like off-roading area. That's why I originally said for the beach. However, one of the videos coming up soon after this is the lifeguard truck, so that's going to kind of take the take the reins for there. I still have to work on the Pacific Rim video as well, so don't worry, the beach is going to be getting some attention here soon. This, again, I did buy to go in the forest. There's just not enough space for it, so I think it's going to just wind up in the top of the Lego City and one of the streets. But yeah, this is going to be another quick one, guys. I just wanted to definitely build and talk about this one, even though it's not necessarily in the same vein of like what I was originally going to do it with, but hey, it is what it is. Plans change and you got to be flexible. I'm running out of some space in my streets here. They're getting pretty busy. It's either going to go up top or just off to the side. You'll probably see it eventually in a future video, especially if the Pacific Rim Part 2 is coming out, which I think it's going to be doing that soon. I just had a lot of like the 2025 sets that I wanted to get built before I start doing more custom pieces now that all of my stuff's in. I also have another custom, like pure custom project coming up soon for one of my favorite book series that's going to be bringing, like, I'm going to be custom doing something for a Lego set, so you'll know what it is by the time of viewing this if all things went well, but I'm looking forward to doing some other like smaller series like that along the side. These things take time, and you know, small builds like this, and I'll always say it, are definitely like the bread and butter of a lot of Lego collectors right now, given the price points. And you know, with sets like the Death Star costing us $1,000 this year, it's going to be insane. So I'm super happy that they continue to create really nice city sets like this, and Creator and all that good stuff. Some of these really important themes that, you know, make the city go around. And it's nice to see different colors and different themes and stuff too. But again, I don't want to ramble on. Thank you all so much for all of your support. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you find it fun or helpful. Follow me on Instagram if you guys want to sneak peek into all of my other builds, my life projects outside of here, with just comic books, graphic novels, all of that good stuff. I have plenty of other things going on outside of here. And if you haven't already, and if you're a big fan of outdoor stuff like this, follow me on my separate channel. It is also Spatzicus3_outdoors. That is where all of my fishing and birding content has moved to for the remainder of my career on YouTube. I wanted to move it all for, you know, algorithm's sake. Sets like this, you know, do well with Lego audiences, not necessarily bird watchers. So I separated it out. My Lego videos are already doing better than they were with all that content spread out, and then my outdoor videos are actually doing considerably better on the new channel with, you know, 1/4 of the subs. So that's very, well, not even 1/40th of the subs, I should say. But yeah, everything's going really well. Thank you all for all the support through all of my transitionary period with the new channel and 3 Instagrams and all that good stuff. It's been a very, very, very busy 2025 so far, but a lot of quality of life changes for the channel and myself. So, you know, all for the better. So as always, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Happy building, folks.